Hello all you people, Curbstomper back here with another video. Now I'm here today with some more NBA2K16 My Career Mode. Now before I start anything, I want to say I'm really sorry if there were any glitches in the broadcast where it just freezes and like a whole bunch of pixels come out on the screen. Really sorry about that. I tried to fix it, but I can't. The quality as high as it is. So if you're watching it back after the stream, it'll glitch like that. And I also want to say something. I also made another My Career character. Only reason I did that is because if I want to use him for my park, I can use him. I made a 6'6" point guard, currently on the Rockets right now. The only reason I made that also is because I actually like career mode, and it's like one of my most favorite modes of the game. So I just want to sit down and play it from time to time, and I don't get to do that because I have to record. And after the playoffs, then I'll end off this series, and I'll have time to play this afterwards. I know most YouTubers like go a second year with their recording, but this career mode is pretty time consuming. I don't want to take up all my time because I have other stuff to record as well. But enough of rambling. Yeah. So yeah, we are in round 2 of the playoffs. Game 1, we're facing off against the LA Clippers. As you can see there, we're going to be in the conference finals next after we hopefully beat the Clippers. It is on Superstar. Once we get to the conference finals, I'll put it on Hall of Fame. And once we get to the actual finals, I will put that on Hall of Fame as well. So right now, it's still on Superstar. Let me just show you guys that right quick. Superstar, 10 minutes. Game style is on default. So yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something. But yeah, in the last episode, we beat the Denver Nuggets, as you can see, in round 1 of the playoffs. We beat them 4-0 in the series. Let's see if we can do the same to the Clippers. Hopefully it's more of a challenge because, you know, it's the LA Clippers. Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, here we come. So I hope you all enjoy the episode, and yeah, I'll catch you at the end of the video.
Second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do your score on this team. He's a great passer. So he's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long
player.
time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
Yeah.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is a freak.
At the center position, standing 6'11", number 11, Ennis Cantor. Standing guard, 6'3" from UCLA, Russell Westbrook. And
push the tempo. Control the pace and set the tone for the rest of the playoffs.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Hart. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Ready to go? And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Rudez at the 3. Now here's Freak in the corner. It's Westbrook. Right block shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Westbrook's got the first points on the scoreboard for Oklahoma City. Here's Los Angeles now. Paul outside. Griffin attacking. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Jordan. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one put that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Now here's Paul. Outside Griffin. Feeds it to Redick. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Okay. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The feed to Griffin. Westbrook pulls it in.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Outside Durant. And that one is stuffed right through.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Redick is in the corner. Puts it up. And Cantor pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Alston. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You can see the frustration on his face.
Griffin sets the screen for Redick. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Good. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thank you, Doris.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Listen to the reaction of the fans after that call.
Really safe to say they were not too happy about that one.
No coverage that time. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out. It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Dishes it to Freak. Out to the wing. Ibaka. Wide open. He finds. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night. Clippers trail by 12. Paul kicks to Redick. Jordan high post. He dishes it to Griffin. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here's Freak. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Westbrook. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Paul, right side. Pass to Redick. Jordan, the screen. And Redick kicks to Griffin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
That's good.
Yeah, what a play. Right there, got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move, rush hour handles, supreme right there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Griffin with the steal. Here's Redick. And the rejection by Ibaka. And they get it back.
Griffin just having a terrific game. He's already up to 11 points and a steal. He's really having a big impact here early.
Not wasting any time today, guys.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Thornton in for Russell Westbrook. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Rivers checked in. The Thunder leading by 7. Alston with the ball. Alston is screen on Paul. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so he hits the technical free throw. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Barea comes in for Chris Paul. And Adams kicks to Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Barea. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the Clippers miss again. Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Freak dishes to Durant. Back to Alston. The 3. No luck. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And here's Barea. Down low. Jordan kicks to Rivers. Shot from 12. That's good. Rivers has got his first bucket of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Freak. And a wide open look for Thornton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thornton's got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Barea. He's covered by Alston. Here's Rivers. It's hauled in by Adams.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And a wide open look for Freak. The three-pointer no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Jordan kicks to Rivers. Back to Jordan. McGarry with the steal. Durant the pass to Alston. Kicks it to Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Rivers against Alston. Now here's Barea. Guarded close. That's good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Looking star on the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Fourth, DeAndre Jordan.
He's dialed up his rebounding here. About the big games that bring out the best in him.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chris Humphries has checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Freak, guarded by Barea. Here's Alston. The Thunder with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Freak. On the wing, Thornton. Back to Alston. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Rudez. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Smith. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
The dish now to Thornton. Pass to Alston. Back to Thornton. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Clippers trail by 4. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Barea. That one wide left. Oklahoma City's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The three, good. 6 points for Freak.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Barea, and it's blocked by Adams. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Screen by Smith.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And a word from Chris Paul, who has a little something to say about the success of a very special and influential teammate, Blake Griffin.
You know, Blake, everything that's happening for him, he deserves it. because he's worked so hard and put so much into it, and he's a huge piece to our team being successful.
And of course, we know that Blake would say the exact same thing about Chris Paul. You know, Chris and Blake Griffin share so much in common when it comes to being the hardcore Clippers their owner brags about all the time.
And you think about it, Chris Paul is not easily impressed, nor is Doc Rivers for that matter, but both of these guys have praised Griffin for how hard he's worked and how far he's come in his career.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defense.
That was incredible.
He almost hit his head on the roof of the arena.
We just saw a man fly.
Well, I tell you what, when he gets the hoop in his sight, he is dangerous. A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
The Thunder leading by 5. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Alston, good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Freak with the ball, but they'll get another chance.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Paul, no one around him. The rebound by Ibaka.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
The shot by Redick, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg.
Even Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Thornton comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Freak subbed in for Payne. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Griffin. Humphreys comes in for Damian Rudis. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Barea subbed in for Chris Paul.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls. They work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation, boys.
The Thunder leading by 8. Alston, 11 points in the game. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. Marcus Thornton on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Barea dishes to Smith. Stolen by Durant. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City, and the shot is good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
It's blocked. 1:33 left in the first half. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Freak with the ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Rivers kicks to Barea. Knocks it loose. He feeds it to Jordan. The pass to Rivers. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rivers has got 8. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Durant at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Smith kicks to Rivers. Tries from 10. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Thunder leading by 10. Westbrook kicks to Alston.
Get the ball inside.
Westbrook passes to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Barea. He's covered by Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Barea with it. 7 points in the game. He kicks it to Rivers. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Thunder up by 12. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Doc, what do you think is the main area this team needs to address going down the stretch?
I tell you, every quarter we've had a 2-minute stretch where
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. To this point, we've really helped ourselves out by keeping those hands up and active at all times. Some great steals, and we don't want to let that energy fade in the third. If there was a real positive to be found, it was in transition. We made some really quick, sharp outlet passes and got some easy buckets on the break. That's where they might be most vulnerable. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Rudez in at the small forward. Good!
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Paul outside. And that one's good.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Westbrook drives in. Durant wide open. He fires. And that one hits back iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Redick dishes to Jordan. Here's Rudez. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Passes it to Westbrook. Here is Alston. 13 points in the game. Feeds to Durant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that right. Clippers trail by 13. And Redick kicks to Jordan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Redick with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Just 5 on the clock. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. It's tipped. To the inside. Durant attacking. The shot's good. Austin making the play. And that's 19 points for Kevin Durant. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. The Thunder leading by 15. Alston kicks to Durant. And taken away by Paul. The feed to Redick. Back to Paul. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeks.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Freak number 1, 4th, Russell Westbrook.
I think these two guys are having a little personal here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Alston kicks to Durant. Dishes to Ibaka. Shoots off the screen. The Thunder with another miss.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Jordan kicks to Paul. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. 16 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Paul passes to Redick. He dishes it to Griffin. Paul outside. Six to shoot. High post try. That one a little long.
It looks like he bit off a little more than he could chew with that spin move.
Left side Durant shoots from the corner, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And here is Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Launches the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul is doubled. Outside Griffin. From the stripe. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Freak. He's got 17. Cantor kicks to Alston. Good on the shot. Alston's got 19 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Redick. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Redick's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Freak dishes to Ibaka. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Jordan the screen, throws it up high, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Here's Alston. No good with the triple.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Rudez kicks to Griffin, pass to Redick. Plenty of space. Rudez from outside off the mark. The Thunder leading by 15. Durant, the pass to Alston. To the middle, looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Rivers dishes to Smith, and he gets it to go. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Alston kicks to Waiters. Three-pointer, and he gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Payne passes to Alston. Here's Waiters. It's deflected. Kicks it to Payne. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Payne's got 6 points.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
There's the dish to Redick. He feeds it to Rivers. Puts it up from 12. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 12.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And it's Payne in the corner. Payne gets a screen from Alston. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Payne. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Chris Humphries has checked in for Blake Griffin. Alston kicks to Waiters. They set the pick. Back to Alston. Second shot opportunity, and Durant finishes inside. Durant's got 24.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Pick by Humphries. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. $150 quarter. The pass to Thornton. Thornton off a pick from Alston. And Thornton kicks to Alston. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 19. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Barea. 14 points for Austin Rivers.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
1:25 left to play in the third. Freak dishes to Waiters.
Sticking too much.
Back to Alston. He kicks to Waiters. And stolen by Reddick. Barea, the pass to Smith.
No way. No way.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's Alston. Misses off the left iron. Now here's Barea. Not a lot of room. To the wing on the left. The good-looking shot from the wing. Barea's got 9 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's Durant on the wing. Covered by Humphries. Alston, good.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Clippers trail by 16. Passes it to Reddick. Humphries with a screen on Thornton. 23 seconds left in the third. Humphries sets a pick for Reddick. Feeds it to Humphries. Shot clock at 3. Here's Rivers. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Here's Alston. Good on the triple. Alston's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 19. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Boys. Yeah.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Clippers trail by 19. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Thornton in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. No good from Rudez. Oklahoma City's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Alston. And the Thunder, another 3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Down low. Here's Griffin. It's blocked. Here's Jordan. Goes up again. Griffin kicks to Jordan. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Rudez.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Westbrook dishes to Freak. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 30 points for Freak.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Back to Alston. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Here's Ibaka, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Barea kicks to Jordan. Now the feed to Griffin. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. A free throw drops for Griffin.
At the line for 2.
Blake Griffin hits them both.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've got extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
The Clippers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Now Paul. Inside, Jordan. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Paul outside. Griffin kicks to Rudez. Dishes it to Freak. Here's Cantor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. And Cantor drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Westbrook. Rudez passes to Paul. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Tries from 7. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Griffin's got 27 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
The kick out to Westbrook. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And it's Jordan with the... jam.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Westbrook kicks to Alston. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And he gets it to go.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Fires the 3. Kept alive. Here's Cantor. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Paul with the ball. He dishes it to Griffin. Another one falls for the Clippers.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Westbrook wide open. He fired. The shot's good. Alston making the play. Alston's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Paul. Pass to Jordan. Back to Paul. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And finished off by Westbrook.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
To Jordan. To the inside. And that one's good. Rudez. Rudez has got 5 points in the quarter.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's Alston. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Jordan the screen. Here's Rudez. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin attacking. Can't hit from 12. Paul with the steal. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Out to the right wing. Barea with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. A nice shot by Barea.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's Alston, and the Thunder another 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around. Oh! Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by...
To Griffin. Kicks it to Rudez. The Thunder pull it in. Westbrook's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
And he lobs it up. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's the lead that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can go past can look good with the way this team finishes.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, putting up
welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny
37,
the Jet.
38,
Let's move
36
forward now
points
to the
around that range and
of our
area.
Jordan
I always
the
score
game.
that many
Free.
points during the
No matter what
playoff
they
games. I
threw
don't know
at him
why.
during the second
I tried to
half.
get over
It seemed
40
like he had the
because
answer
in the
and
game I
was
had
able to
against
find
Golden State
all
Warriors,
the
I put up
shots
50
he wanted.
points.
Kenny, your
I
thoughts?
think like 52
I know Fleet's
or
going to have a
53.
lot of people back
My
home
career
at home
high is 53.
extremely
Yeah,
proud of
52.
the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him.
For some
because
reason, my
his play
shots
was
would not
genius.
drop. I was like
Just a
wide open a
textbook
lot of
example
times, and my
of how
shots
to
did not
gain a
drop. I don't know
mental
why.
edge and
I had a
continue
lot of
to
cool
exploit
dunks in that game.
Starting out the
Windmill,
series, this is a huge
reverse,
win to go up
360.
1-0. You gave
Really
them the
fun.
energy
That was a
and
really
effort
good
they needed.
game.
Huge
Sorry about the
performance.
pauses here and there in
What
the
a
middle.
time
You see
to do
that
it.
there's the
If
windmill.
you keep up this effort,
And I threw some alleys
boy, oh
because
boy, oh
Chris
boy.
Paul, man, he got on my nerves with them alley-oops. I just had to shut him up.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of
I wanted to
round
score more
2
than
for
37
tonight.
points
More
because I
round
threw
2
that alley.
action.
I was throwing
yet
it to
come
Ibaka or
for
Russell
Kenny
Westbrook,
Smith,
but they didn't
Shaquille
catch it.
O'Neal,
Just went out of
Kevin
bounds.
Harlan, and the
And
rest of the
coach
2K
subbed me
Sports
out. I
crew.
guess
This is Ernie
tired of seeing
Johnson
those
saying
alley-oops a little too
good
risky.
night,
Even though we had a
everybody.
huge lead. I'm really sorry about that not being very challenging. I'll probably bump it up to Hall of Fame because Superstar just does not seem enough right now. And I'm working on getting alley-oop passer, things like microwave, those badges still. Hopefully I'll be able to get some of those badges. Career total dunks accolade unlocked. Yeah, I dunked a lot in that game. Got a block as well. That's pretty good. So, yeah, pretty fun episode. 12 assists, the average number of assists I usually get per game. So, yeah, hope you all like and subscribe. Catch you in the next video. Curbstomper, stomping out. See you guys.